Once I have all of the data in, I am going to hit second quit right above the word quit or mode. It says quit. So I have to hit second mode and that will bring me to a blank screen. I am going to run some one variable statistics on this data so that I can get all of the information that I need for my calculator. So I'll hit stat and I'm going to go over to the word calculate. And right there at the top, it says one variable statistics. That's what I want. So I hit enter. It asks me where my data is. It is in list 1. If you put sugar P in list 2 and you wanted to run some one variable statistics on list 2, you could hit second and the number 2, and that will switch it over to list 2. But my data is in list 1, so I'm hitting second 1 right above the number 1. It does say L1. And so if you want your information from list 1, make sure it says list 1. The frequency list, sometimes you can count the frequencies and you can make another list in list 2 where the frequencies are, but we want the calculator to do the work for us. So I have not yet counted how many 32s there are, 34s there are. The calculator will count it for me. So I'm just going to go to calculate and hit enter. And there's all my information. The first thing I'm going to check is the sum, 760. The reason I'm going to check that is because it says here in my list that I expect my sum to be 760. The mean is 700 or is 40. So how did they get that number? They added up all of the numbers and got 760. And there are 19 numbers there. So the mean is 40. That's what it says right here. There are 19 numbers, which is good because there are 19 numbers in this list. We do not need the sum squared. And then we have our 2 standard deviations. This is not the entire population, so we are not going to choose theta x. We're going to choose, it's a sample, SX. So our standard deviation is 11. Now, if you round it down, it'll be 11. And if you round this up, it'll be 11. So it doesn't really matter which one you choose, but we are going to choose sample distribution here. If you're trying to build a box and whisker plot, there's your minimum, there's your maximum, 40 is the median. And in this case, 40 is also the mean. So then there must not be any outliers or skew that drags our median or our mean up or down from our mean. And then there's Q1 and there's Q3. I hope that this helps push the buttons on your calculator. We got to these one variable statistics by hitting stat, going to calculate and clicking one variable statistics. Stat, going over to the word calculate, and then using one variable statistics. And if you would like to choose these options, you just hit enter. And if you'd like to calculate using list 1, you just hit enter. And there it is.